I'm Bruno Lacerda. I'm a senior researcher at the Oxford Robotics Institute in the University of Oxford. In this demo we are showing an algorithm developed in the Oxford Robotics Institute that allows the Spot robot to autonomously explore and map an environment that is unknown a priori. And it's doing so also safely. So this environment has some radiation sources that you can see in the environment with marked with yellow signs and with the cone on top of the barrels. And the location of these radiation sources is unknown to the robot. So the idea here is that the robot is incrementally building a map of the environment. At the same time, it's incrementally improving its estimate of where the radiation sources are. And whilst it's doing these two things, it's also ensuring that it maintains itself safe. And by safe here, I mean it maintains itself within a threshold on the amount of radiation it's being exposed to. Okay, so the algorithm is basically selecting new locations to visit, locations that are unexplored, and in order to decide which location to visit next, it takes into account several factors. First, how safe it estimates a location to be, so what is the probability of that location being over our threshold on radiation. Second, how far the location is. And third, how much information we will get by going to that location. So if we have areas of our model of radiation where we have less information about the radiation sources, the robot is drawn towards that areas, safely of course, so slowly in a way, but it's drawn towards those areas to explore those areas and improve its model of the radiation sources.
I'm Professor Maurice Fallon. I'm an academic at Oxford Robotics Institute, one of the partners of the RAIN Hub. And over the course of the project, we've developed this handheld sensor that you can see here, which is called the Frontier. And it combines an automotive-grade LiDAR, an onboard computer, peripherals such as this forward-facing camera, and a screen for viewing the output. And effectively, it's a device that we can use to quickly capture 3D reconstructions of places like industrial facilities, nuclear power plants and so on. And then we can pair that with nuclear sensor measurements such as gamma radiation sensing, and then use that to build up very quickly a sense of where radiation is in the facility. And the device here that you can see, the upper part of it, is actually can then be installed on a robot such as the Spot robot that can then be used to autonomously carry out these kind of surveys.